Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 6-card spread here for you. For those of you that didn't know, I was in the hospital for a couple of days. And if you watch my last video, you'll see that I struggled a lot to breathe and talk. I was coughing a lot. I've been like that for almost a month. I have chronic bronchitis. I usually get bronchitis once a year, but it's never been this bad ever in my life have I wheezed and coughed like this. And they were thinking I had a blood clot in my lung from my recent surgery, but it turns out that I just have a bad case of bronchitis right now. It will go away, but I'm still on antibiotics, and they send me home with breathing treatments and steroids I have to take. So I'm going to try to get through this video. I'll probably have to start and stop because, you know, I have to cough. So please forgive me for that. So this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Don't forget this channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy it. I was told by one of my subscribers that they were watching, excuse me, another reader, and that I think the other reader was talking about my work. They never really did say my name, but they were referencing something that I had talked about. Sorry, I keep coughing. Something that I had talked about Justin. When the very first video I did about him was where I got the hangman in the reverse, where he was still earthbound, okay? And the other reader said that that was ridiculous, that he wasn't earthbound, referring to my work. I'm going to tell you this, okay? I'm the real deal, and I'm the truth, and I speak to spirits. This other reader reads out of a book, okay? So don't come on my page if you're another reader talking about my work on your page or lying, okay? Because I'm the truth here. I don't even need cards to tell you what's going on. The cards are just for the show, okay? And you read out of a book, so I don't know where you got your training, but keep my name out of your mouth, all right? Now, I'm not going to mention her name, but she knows who she is. So I asked, this video is for Justin Evans. I asked about his final thoughts and feelings, what he has to say. Now, there's a lot of reversals here because there's a lot of deception going on. So, for the first one, we have the Knight of Swords. Forgive me if I stop y'all, because I don't want to cough on camera. So, with the Knight of Swords, this is an urgent message coming in. You see how the horse is flying through the air? And the rider, look at his face. Very urgent, look at the horse. And he has a sword, holding a sword because he wants you to pay attention. There's birds flying here, meaning there's a message coming in. Now, I want to make a clear point to everybody. There's a lot of readers out there, when they flip the card, they don't, excuse me, they don't explain which every little thing means. The hands being held up means something, the face, the color of the card, you know, little birds, everything means something. If you're watching a reader that doesn't explain the card, that they're not real readers, and they're most definitely not psychic. Being psychic means that you can talk to spirits. You know, if they say they're psychic, but they're not don't even know how to read a card, then you're not psychic, sorry. You're just not, okay? But anyway, in this card here, this means an urgent message is coming, and he wants to say that there is an urgent message. His urgent message is to pay attention, especially to coming events. Coming events. This card means pay attention to your surroundings and coming events, because something is coming. Something needs to be known. Some truth needs to come to the surface. So pay attention to coming events. I did hear that they were going to try to rule his death from murder or to suicide or something like that. That's not true. He did not kill himself, okay? He did not kill himself. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 people involved in this, and they're keeping secrets. A lot of secrets here, okay? Because this also means the same thing. Be aware of what's going on, because what's hidden is going to come to the surface, okay? This is what he's saying. Now, this is the card of love coming in real quickly. Very quickly, rushing. It can also mean a trip, going on a trip that's really, really fast. You know, something that happens fast, because these wands are flying through the air. But it's in the reverse. So that means that when it's in the reverse, that means your journey has been postponed. This card means a lot of jealousy and envy. Okay, jealousy and envy. And what have I been saying from the very beginning? Who was jealous of him? Who was envious of him? Okay, because he was spending a lot of time with Bud, his friend. So who was jealous of Justin? Envy. Y'all put it together. Watch my other videos and you'll know who I'm talking about. Okay, I feel like she was behind the whole thing. She instigated the whole thing. I don't think she put her hands on him, but I do feel like, and this is alleged, y'all. I have to say that because of YouTube. This is alleged, but allegedly I feel like the cards are telling me, and Justin is telling me, this all came because of jealousy and envy. She wanted Bud all to herself, and out of all those times that they were all hanging out and everything, she wanted him all to herself. So jealousy and envy arose from that. I'm seeing anger getting out of control. He's saying anger got out of control. I'm hearing a lot of anger got out of control. Yeah, he's saying anger. Anger was very out of control. Someone forced their hand on him. And who was that? Okay, now we got the Lover's card in the reverse. And the upright, that's when someone comes at you with love. Excuse me. And so does this. These two go together when they're in the upright. Someone's coming at you really fast, and they got love or sex, rather, I'm going to say sex, on the brain, okay? But they're both in the reverse. So did someone offer him a sexual encounter? I'm saying yes, because this card can go both ways. If it's not this way, that means the opposite happened, which means it was offered to him, but he refused. Okay, so someone here rushed in and offered him some kind of love proposal, and then got jealous and angry because he didn't accept it, and that offer went sour, and it's in the reverse. He refused. He's saying he refused. I'm hearing that loud and clear. He refused the love offer or whatever sexual offer, favor. I'm hearing the word favor was offered to him. And that made jealous feelings, that made anger, a lot of anger come up for the person that created this conflict. Jealous person that created this conflict. We all know who I'm talking about. Now, again, here is the Empress. Hold on. Here's the Empress in the reverse. In the upright, that represents, and this is a female. Let me get a drink, y'all. I'm not coughing as much, but I'm still coughing. I'm on an antibiotic as well. Still, this makes like the third antibiotic they've put me on. I've never struggled this much with bronchitis. I've had it in the past, but not where I had to be hospitalized. But I've suffered from upper respiratory infections all my life since I was a child. Okay, so the Empress represents a female woman, especially one that's either pregnant or wants to get pregnant, or, you know, wants to have that type of life, wants the abundance to flow in. But it's in the reverse as well. Why is this in the reverse in this reading? Because he's saying that maybe, okay, now this is going to sound odd to some of you, but I'm seeing that maybe this lady wanted to get pregnant from him, wanted to, or maybe trap him. I'm hearing the word trap him in a pregnancy, and that way I'm hearing trouble, the word trouble. Get him in trouble some kind of way, or create some kind of conflict, create some kind of jealousy. Yeah. And then this also represents a loss. Some type of loss. I'm hearing loss of a member, of a family member, or loss of his own life, actually, is what he's saying. A lot of dysfunction. He's saying a lot of dysfunction, dysfunctional family. He's saying that their family was dysfunctional. The people that he was staying with, excuse me, were very, very dysfunctional. Okay. And I'm only telling you what I'm hearing from Spirit and himself, okay? Now, this is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Now, in the upright, we all know this is the sneaky card, the person that's sneaking off. See how they're tiptoeing? And they're looking back to see if anyone is looking at them stealing these swords. Okay, but they left evidence behind. Okay, this is a person that steals things, that steals your life even. Things from you, your life, other people, things like that. So this is literally the person. I feel like there's more than I actually feel like there's 5 people that were involved. The actual person that hurt him was 2. There was 2 in that shed, but there was 5 people involved because other people knew about it. And there's a cover up. There's a cover up. These people are covering it up, and they all know each other, and they all work with each other. That's a small town, okay? And they all know each other. It's like those small towns in the movies that you see where the police are in on it, and the police are cousins with the murderer, you know, things like that. That's what he's referring to here. But there's evidence that's left behind, so he's saying look closely because they're not looking close enough. That's where the urgent message comes in. Look closely because they're missing some evidence. In the reverse, it means that truths are going to come out. So he is saying that the truth is going to come out, that someone is going to come forth and say something, because in the reverse, the Seven of Swords means that the thief gets honest, okay, or the murderer, whoever the bad person was, all of a sudden becomes honest, and they'll say, oh, it was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen. So someone might say they accidentally killed him. They didn't mean to kill him. It was an accident towards the end when everything comes out. It was an accident. But it wasn't an accident. It was intentional. Okay, but he wants everybody to know that it was intentional. It was not no accident, and it was planned. It was already premeditated, and also, excuse me, there's hidden information and hidden evidence that has not been found, okay? And people, 5 people, there's 5 people that are working together to hide the truth, okay? These are his words. These are his words. Now, the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Again, this is heartbreak, heartbreak and third-party heartbreak. Okay, this is all 3 of them. This is him, Bud, and the girl, Kiara, whatever her name is, the fat girl. Sorry, but she's fat. I saw her picture. Nothing against fat people, y'all. I used to be fat, too. I was once 300 pounds, but I don't weigh that anymore. I'm just being funny. But anyway, for the most part, this is a fake apology. Excuse me. This is a fake apology. Hold on, let me get a drink. I'm still struggling with this freaking bronchitis I have. So, this is a fake apology. I'm feeling that this happened at the shed. That someone came to him and pretended to apologize for something. Maybe it was the third party. Maybe it was her or the other guy. But someone came to say, I'm sorry. Both of these mean the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. There was a fake apology from the third party. Maybe it was her, but it wasn't real. This means that it wasn't real, it was fake. And this also means the same thing. Oops, I didn't mean for it to happen. Both of these cards mean the same thing when they're in the reverse. It's a fake apology. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry. But it's not true. It's not sincere. Those people were only out to get something out of him, or to make him think a different way or something like that. There's going to be a part 2 to this, y'all, because there's a lot of information here missing. This is going to be part 1 of his final thoughts and feelings, because there's going to be another one. I already hear it now from Spirit that this is not the end of the information that's coming out, and it's not the end of what he wants to say either. But there is, be on the lookout. Okay, I'm hearing to be on the lookout for missing evidence, for a conspiracy of a cover-up. There's a conspiracy of a cover-up, trying to cover up the truth. But truths, excuse me, truths are coming out. Truths are coming out. That's his urgent message, that truths are coming out. There's a conspiracy, and be on the lookout. Okay, we're going to close here because I can't talk anymore. I got to go take some cough medicine. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm back on the 3-card special for $10. You send me your email, and tomorrow is the last day to do that. Send me an email if you want the special. I do not take money orders or checks or credit cards. Everything has to be paid cash through the cash apps. My cash apps are listed in the description box. If you already have my phone number, text me. You don't have to email me. But if you don't, then email me. By all means, email me. And there was a woman that had emailed me and saying that she was trying to pay me with a money order, and she was from France. No, I don't accept money orders, okay? That's just not going to happen. If you're going to pay through Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, those are the 3 that I use, okay? Also, my birthday is on June 24th. That's when we have the strawberry moon, and I'm going to do a video. If you want to be featured in my videos, email me your picture, because I'm going to make a video just like I did the last time with everyone's picture, all my subscribers' picture. You have to be subscribed, and you have to be a subscriber to be in the video, and you can't have left no bad comment, because I can check the analytics and see who's left the bad comment and who don't. A lot of people think that we can't check that. We can. Even if you delete it, it's still on my side. I can see them. Okay, so if you want to be featured in my birthday video on the 24th, please send me your picture. I would love to put your picture in my video, okay? That's going to be my birthday video on June 24th, the strawberry moon. And please make your wishes on that day. That moon is going to shower 14 karat gold dust on everybody. So whatever you touch is going to turn to gold. Go play the lottery. I'm going to the casino that day. Go to the casino. Go apply for a loan. Go get that job. Do everything. We'll be out of Mercury retrograde on the 22nd, so it's okay to do all those things. Move forward with it, because you're going to see a difference. And that's for every single sign, okay? Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for being patient with me. I know that I've been coughing a whole lot. I'm trying to get better as fast as I can, and I know I will with God's help. Don't forget to always thank God for everything before you ask for anything. Build a personal relationship with Him. That is why we are here on this earth, to find divine love, to find our path to Him. We are nothing without the Lord, and we can't get nothing without Him. You have to delight in the Lord in order to receive an abundance. If you want your life to go better, you have to seek Him first, because He has the final say-so to everything. Without Him, we receive nothing. Don't ever forget that. It doesn't matter what problem you have, God can solve it. Rise above your problem, your sadness, your heartbrokenness, whatever, with prayer. With prayer. Pray, pray, pray. Fight in prayer. And the next day, get up and do it again and again and again. All right? That is my message to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.